Hey everyone, welcome back to another session with OneClass. My name is Bassam. I'm an engineering graduate, and today we're going to be going through some math problems, mainly algebra, at the high school and university level, the preliminary university level. Okay, so let's get started over here. Switch screens. Okay. So we're going to verify the answers presented by the junior tutor, and then we'll go through a step-by-step process on how to get to that solution. So here we're asked, what is a linear pair? So a linear pair has to do with angles, and essentially I believe there's a picture down here. So this picture right here describes what a linear pair is. But we'll go through what the junior tutor explained here, because the rest of these angle combinations are also important to understand. So here, a linear pair is a pair of adjacent supplementary angles. Adjacent means next to each other, and supplementary means that the measures of the two angles add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so just starting off, let's just number this as question number 1. So we're saying there's going to be two angles, let's say angle A plus angle B, and this will give us 180 degrees based on the definition. So here, adjacent and supplementary, as mentioned, adjacent angles are angles that are next to each other. If you are sitting next to someone in class or on the bus, you could say that you're adjacent to them. More specifically, adjacent angles share a vertex and have a common side. So here they're showing the definition of an adjacent angle. You can see that these two angles, angle A and angle B, are next to each other. And in this scenario, it's a 90-degree angle. Later on, we'll describe what a linear pair is. So, going on, supplementary angles are any pair of angles that add up to 180 degrees. Let's say you have to make a certain amount of money each month in order to pay the bills, but you only make a portion of that money at a regular job. You might find yourself looking for additional employment in order to supplement your current earnings. So here they're giving you a metaphor of what the supplementary angles represent, and essentially it's two angles that add up to 180 degrees. And then finally, the combination of these two definitions will give us the linear pair. So here, another important fact is that the line here, let me read up above. Here is an example of adjacent supplementary angles that work together to create a linear pair. So here we can see that these two are adjacent to each other, right beside each other, and supplementary. They add up to 180. So the diagram that you really need to know is you just start off, draw a line, and then draw a dot somewhere, and then essentially you can draw this line anywhere. So let's say draw a yellow line. So let's say this is the line, and then we have angle A over here and angle B over here. We could also use the following. Let me look for the eraser here. So alternatively, what you could also say is an angle like this. So it could be also an angle over here, where you have angle A and angle B. So let's say this is A and this is B. But essentially it's just two angles on this line separated as such right here, and you have them add up to 180 degrees. So I'll write DEG for degrees. Okay, so down here the junior tutor presents an application. So for example, let's say we had A is equal to 75 degrees. So this diagram is incorrect. So let's say actually, let's rearrange these two. So we would say, let's rearrange. So let's say this is angle A over here, and then this is angle B over here. So angle A is 75 degrees. What is angle B? So you would use the linear pair equation above to figure out what angle B is. So you'd end up with 75 for A plus B. So we just subbed in 75 for A. is equal to 180, and then b would equal 180 minus 75. So we just subtracted 75 on both sides of the equation, and then we end up with 105 for angle B. So this solution is correct. It correctly describes what a linear pair is and gives an example. So great job. Correct answer and explanation. And we'll mark this as correct.